The Big Lebowski is a beloved film. I'm not even going to call it a cult classic anymore. People love the film. The Coen brothers have some bangers. Fargo, Raising Arizona, No Country for Old Men, and of course, The Big Lebowski. And The Big Lebowski in toy form almost happened with Mego. That got canceled. There is a sideshow Big Lebowski figure that's, pricey in 1/6 scale. A lot of people these days are moving away from 1/6 scale, and a lot of people don't like
that's
statues.
just like your opinion,
Yes,
man.
it is my opinion, but it's most of the people that watch this channel, we're watching it together for action figures. But if this is the best we're going to get, at least he is in the pose that you would want. I'm going to see if he fits in well with most of my 112 figures, if he can look good on a shelf. Because sometimes that's all you can ask for. So let's take a look at this Big Lebowski Movie Maniacs from McFarlane today on Toy Games.
Forget it, Donnie. You're out of your element.
Toy Games! Yes! It's you and me, baby! Toy Games! I can't take it anymore! It's Toy Games! Alright, let's talk about the box in the Movie Maniacs line. So Movie Maniacs were a staple back in, late 90s, early 2000s with McFarlane, and people loved it. The Crow, Pumpkinhead, Predator, Terminator. We didn't know any better. Articulation wasn't king like it is today. Articulation didn't cause controversy like it does today. So people liked Movie Maniacs. So to see Movie Maniacs return, I think it's cool. The confusing thing, I will talk about it. Consistency has become like a theme lately with me. I will get to that once I get him out of the box. But you got to think, though, if you're a movie fan, a movie buff, I hate that word, buff. Yeah, doesn't everyone just like movies? You got to be a movie buff. Am I a toy buff? Am I a book buff? Why is it movie buff? Enough about buffs. If you love movies, you work at an office and you just want the dude character that's your favorite film, you can just plop this on your desk and that person's going to be completely content. So not every single thing that comes out needs to be for every figure owner or collector. Something interesting, it says includes collector's card and bonus items. Let's get this guy out of the box. Let's see what the bonus items are. A bag of weed? I doubt it. So the bonus or boner items were stickers. You get one that says his catchphrase or one of his many catchphrases. That's just like I had in the beginning of the video. Be a cool sticker for my car, maybe. I might try to pop it on my window. Be a real hippie guy, my Subaru. And the bowling place they went to, another sticker. Nothing too amazing. I thought maybe it'd be a little accessory, maybe a little bag of weed for his hand. It's not. And you get this certificate that listen, Todd McFarlane's signature. I got 1,176 of. Let me ask you something. People who care about this, and if you do, you do. If you collect this is more of a real, like a sideshow statue thing. I'm not going to knock anyone who's into this, but I got to ask you something. Unless you get like top 20, does this, do you care about this? I got a number 1,176 of 6,900 or 6,900. If I got like number 1, that'd be freaking rad, or the last one. Anything in between is just trivial. That's just my opinion, man. This sticks on the back there. He should have plugged into this stand. It has like, the tile to like the supermarket where he bought the milk. And it says the dude. I don't, if I had him on my desk somewhere, awesome. I don't want him floating on his own. I'm going to heat this up, get him off this stand and let's see what we got. We're going to see if we can mix in. I can already, here's an old Austin Powers, so I can already see that he might be a little too small. Jeff Bridges is a big dude. He's like 6'2". Let's see. I'm going to get him off this. I'm going to go inside, heat him up, and he's coming off this. So after applying a ton of heat, I was able to extract him off. In my opinion, he shouldn't have been glued into these anyway. It's so deep that I'll show you. They should have allowed you to do what you want with this piece. Have it on the stand or have it off the stand. You got to have foresight. Like I just said, how, this could be for someone who just like statues as a one-off. They love Big Lebowski. But to have it be more flexible, more is it diverse? What the hell word am I looking for? Would have been more sense for collectors. You got to understand. And there it is. I never understand the thought process. Options are good. I have no issue with this being like a glorified Funko Pop, a miniature statue. It looks great. The likeness is there. You got the pose you want from the Big Lebowski. You have the outfit you want with the Big Lebowski. You have no issue with it even not being posable to a degree. Listen, there's the plug-in. The other one didn't come off, but I could still just. My point is, it should have been, you could pop it on, peg it off, peg it on, peg it off. Kind of like, look at it. It's on. I had to heat that up to get that effect. I guess that's what I'm rambling about. Give the owner options. Now, the good, the bad, the ugly. The good is, he looks good. Hair looks good. Face looks good. Body looks good. Sculpt is good. The bad, obviously, he doesn't articulate. But even worse is scale, and let's go over that now because there's some good and some obvious bad. The good is, depending on what other 112 movie stuff, Hasbro and Mezco, he's going to fit in. Even a Black Series Stormtrooper, that's a true 112 scale from what I hear. Now, the bad. Now, some bad is most 112 collectors have 6-inch scale, or most people that have movie stuff, well, I can't speak for everyone, but most of my movie figures are from NECA. Rambo, RoboCop, Terminator, Planet of the Apes. There's a ton. Arnold Schwarzenegger figures, most of my movie figures are made from NECA where he's way too small. You just got to figure out where you're going to slap him on the shelf. I think it could work. Now the strange, moving Rambo aside, moving Trigger aside, who's a great, I guess JBT let me know, that bad boy's like $150 now, which is crazy. McFarlane's own Music Maniacs, there's Alex, Jesus man, Alice Cooper. School's out forever, baby. School's been out forever for me for way too long. Man, they scale perfect together. But how come the Music Maniacs are articulated? The movie Maniacs don't get that same love. I know why, because they're using the $66 for whatever music figures he can make, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not giving the movie Maniacs a pass. I get it. I think it's fine. I think they're better than Funko Pops. I'd rather have this than a Funko Pop. I don't know if it's a shame. Do I still want a true Big Lebowski figure? Yes. Do I think this could fit somewhere in an arrangement shelf like I have, or my boy Yojo Jerk, or many of us out there have these random shelves? But he has a weird scale. I'm going to slap him back there. We're going to cut away, and I'm going to mix him in there, and we'll see how he looks. Maybe play a little Where's Waldo. See, kind of like mixed in with all my other figures. He looks kind of small. What you could do, if you want to get a little growth, you can maybe heat up them legs, add some epoxy sculpt, stuff it in there, and give him some height. I might do that. Anyway, let me know what you think. Will you be picking up Big Lebowski? Is it a big miss? I kind of know what most of you are going to say. I just need to know your opinion, baby, for the algorithm, for the help, for all the help on the Toy Gains channel. Always appreciate I can't talk today. Always appreciate you all. As always, take care. Have fun.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!